Hi, kindergartners. It is time for our science magazines. So can you please take out your science magazine that looks like this? There's a big duck in the middle of our science magazine today, and he or she is holding a flower in his beak or bill. And while you're getting that out, we also, of course, need our kindergarten red, first grade orange. Oh, what's the next one? Purple punctuation. And of course, we need our black labeling line. Okay, before we get started on our science magazine today, I'm going to do a little mini lesson on a new vocabulary word. Our vocabulary word is the word suffix. Let's say that 3 times. Suffix, suffix, suffix. Press it so it sticks. Very nice. Our word is the word suffix. So suffixes are something that you add to the end of a word that changes its meaning. I'll give you an example. If we had the word boat, boat, B-O-A-T. If we had the word boat, boat would be our base word. Boat would be our base word. But we could add a suffix to the end of this word to change the meaning. If we added an S, that's a suffix right here. It's adding one or more letters to the end of a word to change its meaning. We just made boat, one boat, into boats, multiple boats. So it changed its meaning. It went from one boat to adding that S meant there's more than one boat. We see lots of there's 4 main suffix endings, but we see there's a lot of different suffix endings that we can see sometimes in our vocabulary, in our English vocabulary. My whiteboard isn't very good at erasing. We are going to talk about the first grade word that we used in our word work yesterday. It's the first grade word that starts with a C. K, k. We used it yesterday. K, m. K, m. K, m. Is that ringing a bell? K, m. Come. We used that yesterday in our word work. We learned about the first grade word come. And we spell it C-O-M-E. Come. That's our base word. So this is the word that we're talking about, but now we had to add a suffix to change, and suffix is always at the end of a word. We have to change the end to change the meaning of the word. So we have the word come. This is a verb. This is an action word. Something coming. Oh, I already said it. I didn't mean to say it. Coming is our word. Come is the word, our base word. But when we take away this E, here, we can add 3 letters. I-N-G. Our word now is the word coming, but come is still in there. That's our first grade word, come. And now we changed this, we added a suffix at the end and changed the meaning. So we could say, what's a good example? We'd say, I'm coming to swim lessons right now. I'm coming to swim lessons right now. Or would I say, I come to swim lessons right now? Does that sound right? I come to swim lessons right now. Or I'm coming to swim lessons right now. Yeah, I'm coming to swim lessons right now. We have to change the end and add the suffix to make it work in our sentence, to make it correct. So today, we're talking about the word coming. We've added our suffix at the end, but we still have our base word come, which is our first grade word. I'll write it up here. C, we have a better angle here. O-M-E. We have our base word come in here, but we had to take away the E and add ing to change the word. Ooh, almost dropped my pen. So today in our science magazine, we're gonna see the first grade word. We're gonna see the word coming, but we're gonna underline it as if it was a first grade word because it has that base word come in it. So we're gonna underline that a few times in our science magazine today. So thinking about the word coming and changing this or adding a suffix to the end, let's look at our science magazine, the cover. And this is a Let's Find Out magazine. And the issue is Get Ready for Spring. There's been lots of spring magazines because we're right in the middle of spring now. Get ready for spring. You know, looking at this title, I'm seeing 2 first grade words that are really important to know in this title. They both have 3 letters in them. Could you take out your first grade orange? And we are going to underline the 2 words that have 3 letters in it. Looking at, there's 4 words here, get ready for spring, and we're underlining the first one. It starts with a G. It's the word get, ready, and then the next one is the word for. Get and for are our first grade words in this sentence, or in this title. Can you underline get and for? Get and for. I'm also noticing 2 purple punctuation that we need to do. The duck saying quack, quack, and it's got exclamation points. We need purple punctuation. Purple punctuation. So we have our 2 first grade words that are important to know. The word get, and the word for. And we have our 2 purple punctuation. Let's open up and see what it says on the inside of our magazine. Looking at the first page, at the top it says, spring is coming. There's our word. We're going to underline, even though it doesn't say C-O-M-E with an E at the end, it says C-O-M-I-N-G. We're still going to underline it because the base word is our first grade word, come. Underlining. Oh, but first, before we do that, I see a kindergarten word in that sentence. We need to do kindergarten word first. Red. Kindergarten word is the word, what is that word we just underlined? Is. And then we also need to underline our new first grade word, coming, or come. C-O-M-E is how we spell the first grade word, and this is how you spell coming, C-O-M-I-N-G. Okay, let's take a look over here at the first text box. It is pink. I'm gonna fold mine so it's easier to see. Okay, it says, a snowman melts. Spring is coming. Hey, we just saw that at the top. Spring is coming. Well, we know what to underline. I see 2 kindergarten words in this sentence. Kindergarten red, 2 kindergarten words. Just like that. And what's our next one? Is. That's the one we did up there too. Spring is coming. Oh, I see our first grade word. It's the word, what's that word again? Coming, thank you. Now that we have our kindergarten and first grade words underlined, we need some purple punctuation. Purple punctuation. I see 2. Did you also see 2? I saw 2 too. Let's look at it. We have our 2 kindergarten words, our first grade word, and our 2 purple punctuation. Now we need a black labeling line. Let's do it to the word, underlining the word melts with black. Melt is an important part of this picture because it's talking about how when the sun comes, it melts the snow. And during the winter, it's a lot colder and there's not as much sun. And so there's snow. But then when it's springtime, we get a lot more sun and warmth and showers. We learned about April showers yesterday. Okay, so underlining the word melts. And then pointing anywhere that you see it looks like the snow is really melting. I'm going to point over here by the duck. It looks like it's starting to kind of turn into dirt maybe, or grass. I'm doing it right there so that it looks to me like it's melting there, but there's a lot of different places here that you could put your labeling line. Okay. Looking at our picture, we need one more labeling line. You know, a big part of this picture is snow. It says snowman here, but let's write wherever you like. I think I'm going to write snow right. Yeah, I'm going to write snow right here, and then we can point to snow with our labeling line. Writing the word s, right? S, n, 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 s, n, s, n, o, o. W, s, n, o, w, w, w. S, n, o, w. And then I'm gonna point to the snow in the snowman. Snow. Okay, so we have finished our first text box. Now we're on to our orange text box, which says number 2 at the top. A robin eats. Spring is coming. Oh, spring is coming again. Oh, we had a pattern yesterday and we have a pattern today. Wow. We're going to go through this super quick. Let's do it. Okay. A robin eats. Spring is coming. Yep. Kindergarten red. I'm seeing 2 kindergarten words again. And we know the first grade word in this sentence. It's the word coming, or come is our first grade word. Come. But we're underlining the word coming. Come. Okay. And now we're missing something that is purple. Purple punctuation. Ah, and that's the same too. Seeing a purple period and a purple, what's that last one? Exclamation point. Very nice. Okay, now we need our labeling line. Looking at this, I would say our main idea in this picture is that the robin is eating. So let's underline the word eats with, oops, I don't have my black marker yet, with black, and then point to where the beak is on our bird, our robin, because that's where he's eating from, his beak. Underlining eats, and then pointing up to his beak, where the worm is going in. Ooh, that reminds me of was that yesterday? I believe so. Yesterday was our vocabulary word, delicious, or tasty. Tasty means delicious. That's what it was. This robin finds this worm tasty. Okay, looking at our picture. Oh, you know what? Worm is also an important part of this picture. Let's write the word worm. Worm. I think I'm going to write it down here. I have some space. What is the first letter that we need? W. w, r, r. W, m. Sound spelling the word worm and then labeling line to that word. Worm. Worm. Look at that. We cruised through that. Time to go to text box 3. It is yellow. And it says, flowers bloom, spring is coming. We see that pattern again. I wonder if it's going to go all the way through. We'll find out. Okay, we need our kindergarten red, and it looks like we only have one kindergarten word in these two sentences. The word is flowers bloom, spring is coming. We need our first grade orange. For the word come or coming is the word that we're underlining. But thinking about our first grade word come, C-O-M-E. Okay, purple punctuation. Oh, same thing. Purple period and a purple exclamation point. Okay, looking at the picture. We need a black labeling line. I'm thinking the main idea in this picture is the word, flowers or bloom. Let's do flowers. Underlining flowers, and then you decide which flower you want to point to. Flowers, underlining. I'm going to point to the very first one, the biggest flower in all of the bunch. Flower and pointing. You know what I was thinking? We haven't done it yet in these two pictures. There's an important member in this picture that has also been in our first two. What kind of animal is the animal that we have seen in all three of the pictures that our text box and pictures that we've read so far? Yeah, a duck. So let's write up here and do a labeling line for our duck friend in our pictures. Need to make sure that he is seen. He or she. I don't know. Okay. D, U. It could be an A or a U. It's a U. Makes the sound k. C or a K. I'm going to do a K. K. Duck. Sound spelling for the word duck. And then a labeling line down. Okay. Now the next two, I'm noticing the same patterns. So I'm going to let you do those two on your own, making sure that you do two labeling lines on both. Looking through the pictures, I see eggs, I see ducklings, I see another duck, bill or beak. Looks like there's some hay or grass. There's lots of things that we can label on this picture. So take the time, underline our kindergarten words, the first grade word that we were practicing today, and then your purple punctuation and your two labeling lines. But before you do that, or if you would like to pause, over here we have a sing-along, and it's called The Ducklings Waddle, and it's to the song The Ants Go Marching. That's the tune of The Ants Go Marching. Now I will sing you the new song, The Ducklings Waddle. The ducklings waddle one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ducklings waddle one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ducklings waddle one by one, the little one stops to have some fun, and they all go waddling down to the pond to splash in the sun. Quack, quack, quack. That was fun. I like that version. Okay, so going back and remembering, finish up those 2 parts of our science magazine. And we also have, there's a kind of rhyme game on the back. What rhymes with spring? So you need to circle the objects on the back that rhyme with spring. We have had plenty of rhyme practice with our rhyme family words. Maybe I can get some ideas for a new rhyme family board and game pieces with some of these pictures. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye, everyone.